My name is Kawika. You may know me from Facebook and YouTube. I got all my essentials over here, my camera, and my camera. I love the big island of Hawaii. As an amateur photographer, my passion is exploring the beauty of our island. From the depths of the ocean to high above the Aina, each time I fire up my camera, I am blessed to look through my lens at some pretty amazing sights. My greatest joy? Sharing my experiences with you. Welcome to my world.
Everything Hawaii is brought to you by KTA Superstores. You're someone special every day. By Aloha Insurance, always exceeding your expectations. And by Umeke's, so fresh, it's off the hook.
The waves are rolling into the northwest swell, rolling in. I'm going to call this the 80 swell because this is the same swell that they held the contest yesterday in Waimea Bay, the 80 Aikau big wave surf contest. So it's the northwest swell, and right now we're having the remnants of that swell. It's about 6 to 10 foot swells rolling in on the big island. It's not big as Oahu because Maui, you know, way up the big swells. But anyway, yeah, so right now the tide is going down. Low tide is about 12:15. It's 11 o'clock right now, and the tide is definitely going down. But the swells are still rolling in. Like I said, we got about 6 to 10 foot swells rolling in. It's the bomb. It's a lot of people out there bombing down the wave.
Everything Hawaii is brought to you by KTA. Visit us at KTASuperstores.com for terrific savings, recipes, events, promotions, and more.
How does KTA Pharmacy help you to take care of your health?
No matter if I need a recommendation from the pharmacist
or a vaccination for myself or my family, I know they'll always be there to help me.
MedSync organizes all of my refills to be at the same time.
And their diabetes education helps me to take control of my health.
For kind-hearted, compassionate care you can trust, come see us at KTA Pharmacy, where you're someone special.
Attention contractors, your project can evolve quickly. So if you need bonding, Aloha Insurance can help. Our founding partners come from a construction background. We know the importance of expediting your request. Your project matters. Aloha Insurance. You've been through Umeki's front door, but have you been through the very special door on the side? It's almost a secret. It's the fish market. Inside, you'll find the freshest of fish, ahi, mahi-mahi, and more. There are so many kinds of poke, so you can grab Hawaii's famous poke bowl to go. There's kalua pig and laulau plates too, plus local snacks, drinks, and even sauces. Umeke's, so fresh, it's off the hook. And don't forget the fish market. Look for the secret door. Run into Big Island Running Company at Coconut Grove Marketplace. We have everything for runners, walkers, and anyone who needs good shoes. The exclusive store for the popular Run Big and Run Aloha apparel. Run Big with Big Island Running Company. It's harvest time for Western Aloha shirts.
Ooh, fresh.
Aloha, Kawika here. Follow us on Instagram at Everything Hawaii TV.
Aloha, I'm Danny Akaka, and you're watching Everything Hawaii. Mahalo.
KTA presents UH Hilo Talk Story.
My major is kinesiology, and my goal is to play professionally in basketball, wherever it takes me around the world. I've played professional before, but I want to extend my career in basketball, where it be in Europe, still in America, wherever it takes me is my goal. And then when my basketball career kind of falls down, want to be a physiotherapist, help people out and, just guide the younger generation, with my experiences in basketball and also off the court, just help. One of my best accomplishments and achievements being here so far at the University of Hawaii at Hilo is probably winning the Hawaii Pod Championship last year. That was very special for us as a group, with new coaches, new team, new system coming in and really setting out what we came to do. It was one of our goals, one of my goals in coming here, we really wanted to achieve, and I guess winning the Hawaii Pod Championship really put the university on the map, and it was very special for us as a group. Some of my favorite parts of college life at Hilo is probably the people. I've met some amazing people on the team. I've met some of my best friends here, and also the coaching staff, really good people that they have on the program with Coach Iona, Coach Kinder, Coach Montgomery, very awesome people that, I remember for my whole life. And also off the court, the relationships that I build with the people, some of the tutors here, and also just the way of life here, it's amazing. It's like, I'm just in a dream, it's surreal being here. I love the place. It's just an amazing area, amazing people. I love it here. I definitely do not regret my decision in coming here. I definitely remember Hawaii, especially the Big Island here on Hilo, for the rest of my life.
Help support UH Hilo scholarships and athletics. Visit giving.uhfoundation.org. Mahalo for your support.
Okay, I see them. They're coming down the mountain. I'm going to see if I can scare them. Maybe I can scare Bree. I don't know about Jacob, but I think I can scare Bree. They're coming. Shh.
Under the
I scared her! My mission was accomplished.
Don't you know there's like a cult here hiding out?
Yeah. All right, gang, this is it. They did it. I dropped them off on Saddle Road, which is 22 miles from here, and they hoofed it. They ran, they hiked over the lava field to this side of Mauna Loa, which is 22, little over 22 miles.
We started at 7:15.
7:15 they started.
It's 1:46.
It's 1:46, 22, almost 22 miles later, and they're here, over the mountain.
Woo! Thank you,
Yes,
Mauna Loa.
right there. Jacob, Bree, bam, they did it. What's next? We'll see. We'll let you know. We'll keep you guys informed, and we'll bring you along.
Day 2.
That's right, day number 2.
Everything Hawaii is brought to you by Kaiser Motorcycles, your motorsports headquarters, and by Umeke's Restaurants and Fish Market. So fresh, it's off the hook. Coming Saturday, September 2nd, Umeke's first annual Poke and Seafood Festival. Experts will crown the master of poke. There's entertainment, fresh seafood, vendor booths, keiki games, and more. Saturday, September 2nd at Umeke's.
Do you have prediabetes? Now imagine yourself 1 year from now. You're choosing to eat well, choosing to stay active, reducing stress, and you're enjoying time with your friends and family even more, all because you chose to take care of your health. KTA's Diabetes Prevention Program is here for you. We have a virtual and in-person program which has received full plus recognition from the CDC. Choose to be the best you because you're someone special.
With Kaiser Motorcycles, you can explore on 2 wheels or 4. Our UTVs are easy to handle, versatile, fit up to 4 people, and are perfect for farm work or off-road adventures. Service, parts, and financing, all at Kaiser Motorcycles. Aloha Insurance is Hawaii's luxury insurance of choice for homeowners with high net worth. You need smart solutions because you have more to protect. Aloha Insurance, now proudly offering pure insurance. At Kaiser Motorcycles, we're dedicated to being the best. Our service factory trained experts will keep your motorsports vehicle in peak condition, and our parts department has what you need. Powered by Ohana and Aloha, Kaiser Motorcycles, next to Costco.
Aloha and welcome to Umeke's. I'm Chef Rich. Today we're going to make poke nachos. The first thing that we're going to make for our poke nachos is lomi salmon. I have this Roma tomatoes. This is grown in Waimea. And then just gonna cut it up into cubes. Cutting up the green onions. Yeah, that's good right there. Yellow onions right here. And then I got the salty sockeye salmon. It's very important to get into like smaller diced cubes. Now we gotta put ingredients, all the ingredients in a bowl. Just gotta put it up inside here. Get like about this much. These whole tomatoes right here. Green onions. And about this much of the salted lomi salmon. There we have the lomi salmon. This is what I have, the wonton wrap that I made, which is this right here for our nachos. I cut up the local avo here. This is from Captain Cook. And I got the seaweed salad, chopped up some green onions, Hawaiian salt, of course, for the taste. Avo sauce for our avo poke. This is local ahi. So I just gotta trim off the blood. Now you gotta cut it to like a strips, like about that size of a cube. You gotta mix it up first. I put this in the bowl. There's onions with green onions in there. And putting out the sauce, not all. And I get the salt in there for the taste. I'm gonna mix them up first. I put this one last so you don't smash the avo inside there while you're mixing up. Let's put everything together. Seaweed salad right there. Lomi salmon. And I'm putting the garlic aioli. And then I have the onagi sauce. Just put like right across to it. And the last one would be the avo poke. There you go. Here we have our poke nachos with avo poke. One of my favorites. It's off the hook.
The first king to unify all the Hawaiian Islands under one roof, King Kamehameha. He lived and died here. Right there is Ahuenahiao. That's where he died in 1819. Over there is Kamakahonu Beach. Beyond the beach where the hotel lies now, King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel, Kamehameha once had 3 houses or 3 hollies where the hotel sits now. After Kamehameha died in 1819, this beach was turned into a fortress. Not too many people know. Along this beach lie 18 cannons facing the ocean. There are fortified walls around this Kamakahonu area. So this beach once was the home to the king, and after he died, it became a fortress. Not only did King Kamehameha I live here, his son Liho, King Kamehameha II, also lived there. So there was actually 2 kings that once lived over here in Kamakahonu. Beautiful Kailua Bay, as you can see behind me. Kailua Bay, back in the old days, it was known as Kai Akeakua. Translation, Sea of the Gods. It's a beautiful bay to swim in. I'm here, I frequent this place a lot. I've been swimming here for probably over 20 years. The seawall right here, before it was a seawall, it was a beautiful white sand beach. But some brilliant engineers decided, let's build a seawall over here. So now we have the seawall, which was built in 1950. But the reason they built that seawall was to protect the road that existed there before, because as a soft swell would come in, it would cover up the road and destroy the road. So eventually the seawall was built to protect the road, but we also lost a beautiful white sand beach. It ran from Niamalu at the end, one end, all the way to this little beach over here, which is known as Kai Akeakua. Did you know that this little white sand beach in Niamalu once stretched across, all the way across to the other beach on there, Kai Akeakua Beach? If you didn't know that, well, now you know. The history of this general area, Kailua Bay, is pretty amazing. If you think about it, we had kings, queens, princes, and princesses. On the grounds right behind me, before this was the grounds of the Hulehe Palace, King Kamehameha actually used to live here before he acquired the land that now sits at Kamakahonu. Princess Ruth lived and died right over here in that general area. King David Kalakaua and Queen Kapiolani refurbished this palace over here. Before it was a governor's mansion, which John Adams Kuakini built. He was a close friend of King Kamehameha I. And later on, it became a palace once it was renovated by the king and queen. Also, Prince Jonah Kalaniana Ole used to use this as a summer palace. So it's pretty fascinating and amazing the amount of history. The royalty actually lived on these grounds. Also across the bay at Kamakahonu. You didn't know that? Well, now you know. Did you know that the lawn over here at Kona Inn was once the home to King Kamehameha II, Liholiho, Kamehameha the Great's son. He had 4 permanent residents over here on the lawn of the Kona Inn. So this is royal grounds over here. If you didn't know that, well, now you know. Moku Aikawa Church, established in 1820, the first congregational church. Did you know that the Duke himself, Duke Kahanamoku, the godfather of surfing, was married right here in this church? Moku Aikawa Church. Well, if you didn't know that, now you do.
At Waikoloa Beach Resort, you'll discover everything Hawaii. Extraordinary world-class accommodations, unique treasures at our shops and galleries, fresh local cuisine at nearly 24 restaurants, water sports, championship golf, and always the spirit of aloha. Plan your next great adventure at WaikoloaBeachResort.com, the gathering place of the Kohala Coast. Waikoloa Beach Resort. It's everything Hawaii. At Umeke's Fish Market, you'll find the absolute freshest poke, today's catch including ahi, reef fish, and even Goose Point oysters. Umeke's, a huge selection of incredible flavors. How fresh? Off the hook, baby. Kaiser Motorcycles, family-owned for over 40 years, featuring new and used street and off-road motorcycles, ATVs, UTVs, and mopeds, service, parts, and financing. Powered by Ohana and Aloha. Kaiser Motorcycles, next to Costco.
No two businesses are exactly alike, and that's a good reason to choose Aloha Insurance for all your insurance needs. They cover just about everything with the best options, rates, and personal service. Aloha Insurance, exceeding your expectations.
Discover the perfect day of golf at Kona Country Club. Year-round sunny skies, perfect weather, beautifully maintained, incredible vistas, and perfect for your next golf tournament. Kona Country Club. How perfect is that?
At KTA, we've been devoted to our Hawaii Island community since 1916. Everything starts here, local and fresh. The largest selection of homegrown produce, local seafood, and grass-fed meats, quick and Ono deli meals, and custom bakery goodies, health and pharmacy services, and always customer service second to none. From everyday grocery essentials to special gatherings, you're someone special every day at KTA. Of Hawaii is a special place, a sense of aloha and team spirit. That's KTA's commitment to you each and every day. KTA, where you're someone special every day.